Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a great day. It's been a tough week. Today is a rest day and really appreciating the rest day today. I thought for tonight something a little bit different. I thought I'd bust some diet or yeah, let's say diet or nutrition myths. The first one is, are all calories created equal? And if it's kind of the idea around, a while ago there was a lot of buzz to do with macros, and people arguing how effective it is to do macro type diets, just focus on carbs, fat, protein, regardless of the quality of the nutrition you're eating. In other words, in their opinion, like a Rice Krispie treat would be the same as having a bowl of cooked rice, where of course many would argue that's not true. I would kind of steer towards a little bit more saying, focusing on good type of calories. And yes, calories are not all created equal, in the sense of processed types of foods, or really you don't understand if something might be cooked or grilled, or a certain type of heat or sugar, or all these extra things have been added to this certain type of meal you're consuming, because you don't always understand the processes behind everything you eat. I remember, if you every now and again see on the TV how it's made, just so how interesting it is that we never think about how things are made. And when you see the veil drops, it's like, wow, okay. It's a lot like that when you understand when it comes to nutrition, where a lot of times when I start out with athletes, I'll give them a lot of food, but the right type of food. And immediately they'll lose weight, but it's a lot of calories they're eating. And it's just because it's the right type of calories they're eating. Okay. Myth number 2, to do with you have to eat regularly throughout the day. Now that again is something to do with these macro things, right? In other words, if you just fit your macros every day, you will find success. And I'm going to steer with, yes, I agree, saying that if you only have time to have 3 meals per day, then make sure that it is in between that bracket where you've got enough nutrition to feed your body, the essentials that you need, again, depending on your requirements. And then again, effectively having good nutrition built into that little plan of yours, so that you can lose fat, so that you're not storing fat. And this has to do with digestion, the type of meals type of calories you put together. In other words, I like certain things in diets that I've just noticed over the years work very well. So I'll build around these and play with them, but never strict on something. I would always make small adjustments to make sure that you can still bob and weave with the challenges that the sport throws at us, So that's myth number 2. The third myth, you shouldn't eat certain times of the day. So again, I agree with this as a basic principle. And then again, I have had some success with playing with that idea, where it is that you can do certain things, and eating foods at certain times a day would have an impact on how you would look after a couple of days in the morning, how you would look a couple of days at night. So this is something that I play around with sometimes before shows, just to mix it up. So again, I believe in the basic. In other words, it doesn't matter what time of day you're consuming these planned calories. I remember an old school idea, and it's something that I still play with, and maybe it's ingrained in me, but not having carbs after 5 or 6. You would hear coaches laugh at that. Of course, we take carbs after 6. That's not a problem at all, especially stuff like post-workouts and things like that. I don't like having carbs before bed. That's not something I usually recommend. I do like doing fats, just as a side note. But again, you can play around with this, and it is different for certain people. I certainly notice if I do drop my carbs certain times of the day, that I get better results. But this really depends on individual to individual where this would change, So those are the 3 myths I thought I would break for you guys tonight. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers.